You're watching The Hard Facts. We are coming to you live from the CNN News 18 and Federal Bank Primetime Studio. Viewers, why has the Congress appeared so stricken with confusion in declaring their candidates for the Gandhi family bastions of Amethi and Rae Bareli? Is it solely down to the fear of defeat? It isn't as if the Gandhis don't know what it is like to lose Amethi and Rae Bareli. Amethi first played truant with Sanjay Gandhi in 1977 when he was defeated by the Janata Party's candidate Ravindra Pratap Singh. The defeat was comparable in shock value to the defeat Rahul Gandhi suffered at the hands of BJP Smriti Irani in 2019. The comparison works because both Sanjay Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi were anointed successors. Both looked to be on an unassailably upward political trajectory. By the mid-1970s, Indira Gandhi had declared Sanjay Gandhi as her successor. And 2 years before the 2019 Lok Sabha clash, which the Congress thought it was going to win, Sonia Gandhi had handed the Congress throne or its presidency to Rahul. The facts, viewers, are well known, very well established. In comparison to temperamental Amethi, Rae Bareli has been more steadfast. Indira Gandhi's husband won the seat in India's first ever parliamentary election in 1952. His wife Indira Gandhi ruled Rae Bareli unchallenged from 67 to 77. It is said that Indira's win in 67 from Rae Bareli saved her from certain political oblivion. Had she lost, the party's reins would have passed on to rebellious Nehru-era Congress stalwarts who rejected Indira's purely dynastic claim over the party. Only once have Rae Bareli's voters turned their back on a Gandhi family member. In 1977, they punished Indira Gandhi for her despotism. And there too, viewers, after that, it's been smooth sailing for the Gandhi family. 2009, Sonia Gandhi won by 72%, got 72% of the vote. 2014, she got 63% of the vote. 2019, she got 56 almost percent of the vote. But these blips, few and far in between, some more consequential than others, haven't unseated the Gandhis from atop the commanding heights of India's political firmament. They've always found a way to return to parliament and to power. On balance, it is fair to even postulate that the voters of Rae Bareli and Amethi have returned like homing pigeons to the Gandhi Gharana. But all these Houdini acts belong to the pre-Modi era of Indian politics. Today, with the Congress reeling on the ropes, like the hapless victim of a Joe Frazier hiding, with its kingdom reduced to a sliver, the crown sits precariously on the Gandhi head. And viewers, you can see there has been the law of diminishing returns kicking in from both Amethi, specifically Amethi, where Rahul Gandhi has been contesting. And that has almost mirrored the shrinking of the Congress nationally. But viewers, let me talk you through some more facts. Unlike the Tharoors, Chidambarams, Kharges, the Gandhi dynasts are not incidental to the Congress. They are the Congress. The Congress is grand because they are still grand, at least in the Congress mind's eye. Deluded, the Congress grandiloquently proclaims that it is the sole guardian of the idea of India. It is so ludicrously unaware of its waning influence that it truly believes that it is the only entity holding back what it terms are the forces of Hindu revanchism from overrunning the constitution. Every day, the Congress says, we are standing between the voter and the constitution, between annihilation and the constitution. In this pyramid of inverted vanities, the Congress accords to the Gandhis a larger-than-life role. One not unlike the heroic part reprised by Hindu King Jaipal in 1001 AD when he stood eyeballing the forces of Mahmud of Ghazni. When the Gandhis are placed on such a pedestal, viewers, they must naturally also be above any risk, which inestimably diminishes their cult. Gandhi family managers are aware of the stakes. One decision taken in haste, exposing the science to a defeat, they estimate will rob the Gandhis of that carefully constructed cult status. Miniaturized Gandhis, think about it, viewers, only underline just how miniaturized the Congress has become. In this calculus, the payoff of holding on to pretensions is infinitely greater than the value of 2 seats in Parliament. So viewers, in the next 36 hours, 24 hours, don't be surprised if Rahul Gandhi and his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra are not fielded from Amethi or Rae Bareli. In any case, viewers, in any case, it might all be just a bit too late. Let's open this up, viewers. The question is the Congress desperately withholding their nominations to protect the Gandhis from the ultimate truth, or have the Gandhis and the Congress given up? There can only be 2 questions, and Congress leader is here with us, Nikul Patel. Let me ask him first. What's the issue? You have only now 2 days left to decide. I don't know if any other political party has delayed taking a decision so consequential for so long. It almost appears as if the Congress is taking the electorate for granted. I'm not saying this, a large number of even Congress people are now saying it, Mr. Patel, and it doesn't really behove the Congress to perhaps overwhelmingly in some ways hold the voter in such contempt. He has a right to know, or she has a right to know.
Definitely your concern regarding both the seats are very good, because you as also a citizen of the country feels that both the seats are now having left 2 days for filing the nomination, and still the Congress in its prey to decide the candidates for both the seats. You also very rightly explained, and I thankful to you regarding the legacy what Rae Bareli and Amethi was having regarding starting from Indira Gandhi ji to Sonia Gandhi ji in Rae Bareli, and regarding Amethi Rahul Gandhi ji. Secondly, definitely it's getting late to declare the candidates, but the people of Rae Bareli and Amethi are really supporting the Congress, and we feel that they are going to be with us. Right now, rightly, Central Election Committee must be able to declare their both the candidates, but we feel that definitely we are going to contest from those 2 seats, because during the seat sharing formula with Samajwadi Party, these both the seats are with Congress, and we have a legacy in it, and we trust the people. Now let's see when the Central Action Committee declares it. But I would like to say from here that the people of the Rae Bareli and Amethi are waiting for Rahul Gandhi ji and Priyanka Gandhi ji. Now it's the decision time for
No, but why
the
is the
Central.
Congress keeping them waiting? Is the Congress scared that Amethi will not return Rahul Gandhi back to power because Smriti Irani has like this iron hold over this seat, or is there some other reason? Is it because once he wins, or if he wins, he'll have to give up Wayanad, make a choice which will reflect poorly on the Congress campaign in Kerala when the state assembly elections, which are going to happen in the next few years?
See, now contesting from 2 seats and leaving 1 seat, that comes after the results. And if we see Amethi, Rahul Gandhi ji is winning since 2004. And if we see in 2009, 14, in 2019, Smriti Irani ji first time was able to win by 55,000 votes. And now she is working as a member of parliament since last 5 years. But again, the way what we feel that the people are not happy with the way she is
So,
becoming the
sir, deliver the
representative of it.
people from this unhappiness. Name Rahul
Definitely,
Gandhi,
definitely.
2 दिन बच गए हैं, sir. Anyhow, let me open this up. I mean, why wouldn't the Congress quickly move in to deliver the people from their unhappiness? They're the prisoners of, according to this Congress leader, Smriti Irani's neglect. Now, Dr. Ranganathan, I know that, you know, one or two of your comments have already gone viral on this issue. I don't know possibly what new you can say, but still, I'm sure you've come equipped to make a couple of points which still might strike a chord with the viewer.
Good evening, Rahul, and good evening to my fellow panelists. You know, Rahul, if you are running a loss-making company, you don't go to an investor to ask him to invest in you so that you can actually take over a larger company. The investor will say, well, you had a company to run, a smaller company as a pilot, and you made that company incur huge losses. But if you're a dynast, it doesn't really matter. Howsoever much losses you have your company incur. And that is exactly the problem with the Nehru Gandhis and their dynasty bastions, Amethi and Rae Bareli. Now in 2010 or I think 2011, Rahul Gandhi, in his bold move, he went to West Bengal, that was then ruled by the Marxist CPIM, and he said Purulia is the most backward district of the country. Obviously, he incensed his communist friends, and they came up with their census data, and they compared Purulia, which Rahul thought was the most backward, to Amethi Rae Bareli. That was the Nehru Gandhi bastion for 60-65 years. And the statistics were startling. In 2010-2011, 54% of people in Amethi Rae Bareli were below the poverty line. Only 14% houses were electrified. 16% children, only 16% were vaccinated. And the neonatal death rate of Amethi Rae Bareli was 3 times higher than the national average. This is not me supplying the data, but Rahul's friends and Congress's friends, the leftists. So the proof of the pudding is in front of you. On what basis does Rahul or the Congress go to India asking for votes to say that, look, under us, India will improve? If under them for 65 years, Amethi and Rae Bareli have been poorer than what Rahul thought was the poorest district in the country. I mean, are Indians fools? But here is the question. You look at the other dynasty bastions, for example, Baramati, for example, Safai. Baramati in 2010-11, almost 100% electricity, 90% literacy rate. Most of the houses were electrified. Vaccination was almost to the full extent for children. Now, that is what, quote unquote, without being patronizing, dynasty bastions are supposed to do. It's like a pilot project. They tell the rest of the country that, look, this has been under our concern for 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, and we are a dynasty. They gloat about it. And look how much good work we've done here. But please tell me, please ask the Congress leader, whether it is all right for someone to make a loss-making company and then go to an investor and say, look at my loss-making company, please invest in me, trust me, I will make India a profitable company.
Mr. Patel, on what basis then are you saying that the people want to reprise their faith once again in Rahul Gandhi? The statistics are stark. They're revealing. They show that he's done nothing.
The statistic says, as per my friend, that there has been nothing. But if you see, there have been ordnance factory, there has been hospitals, government schools, road, rail, infrastructure, and whatever requirements of those people are being satisfied over a period of years. And that is why the people of Rae Bareli and Amethi being always being with Congress. And as a Congress representative from that constituency, means so many contributions are there for the entire nation, and people look into it. As what Pradhan Mantri
Can you name
from
a few?
Varanasi.
Can you name a few? What are these contributions from Amethi?
That is what I'm saying. Ordnance factory, hospitals, government schools, rails, infrastructure, road.
No, so how
all
is
these
it that
things.
you're so down on all the other parameters, the main ones, on all these counts? Connectivity,
when
infrastructure, electricity. When you don't have electricity, how are you going to run all these neonatal units, etc., etc.? How does it work?
Rahul, can I please ask this
Yeah.
very right Congress leader?
Go ahead.
Now, the other thing is about trust. Now, I want to ask a very simple question. This is from Times Now, at Times of India rather. It says PM Modi promised rupees 15 lakhs in every bank account. This is the verbatim statement of Rahul Gandhi. I want to ask the Congress spokesperson, is this a lie or is this a truth, what Rahul Gandhi uttered? It's a simple yes and no question, sir.
See, 15 lakh, we know that whatever was spoken by Pradhan Mantri ji is spoken by Rahul Gandhi ji, that it is what you are asking, whether Pradhan Mantri is correct or Rahul Gandhi ji is correct.
Yes. Did Prime Minister say that, did he promise that he will put 15 lakhs in every Indian bank account? This is what Rahul Gandhi claimed Modi said. Is Rahul Gandhi lying or is he saying the truth?
He is saying the truth. That is what we have seen, and we have seen that in the Lok Sabha, it was spoken by the honorable minister that it was all jumlas. I think you must also quote that.
Actually, sir, that and to be honest with you, the Prime Minister didn't say that. And
this is another question.
Yeah.
Was Rahul Gandhi lying when he said Modi has given 30,000 crores to Anil Ambani? Was he lying or was he telling the truth?
See, these are the specific question I think you supply to me. I will go through it and I will justify with the answer right now.
I think
Right
the
now,
Supreme Court has already answered that.
This is not the way to ask questions on a national television. I think my friend is there's a debate going on about Rae Bareli and Amethi, and this is a very personalized asking question to a particular thing.
Was Rahul Gandhi lying when he said PM Modi wants to end reservations, rights of SC, ST, OBC? Was Rahul Gandhi lying? It's a yes or no question.
Again, I would like to, I know this fact. So I would like to say that if you listen the Rahul Gandhi's entire, now listen, try to listen, I'm answering you. Your question, I got your question. The previous question I was not knowing, but these question I can justify. This question I can justify. See, Rahul Gandhi in the entire speech, he says that the way the reservation is being handled into the government jobs, the way the privatization is happening into the government jobs, the way the contractual appointments are being made, the way the temporary people are being recruited, nowhere the reservation policy is being followed. And that is why he is saying that the BJP government don't
the
want
people
to
today that are IAS officers, excuse me,
you want to represent in a different way.
Sir Patel,
it's fine. It's up to you.
Mr.
It's
Patel.
your perception, sir.
Okay, one second, Mr. Patel. All the senior leaders in government, the senior bureaucrats in government that Rahul Gandhi says belong to the Brahmin community, the caste, etc., etc., and there is not adequate representation, were part of government. They joined government when the Congress was in power. Would you know this, sir? So the Congress should have been. You see, it takes a few years to get up the ladder in government. All these senior secretary level appointments that he's talking about, where there are very few Dalits, as he said the other day, I think he's forgotten. It's not automatic that you start as a low worker in the party and the next day you're president. That only happens with Rahul Gandhi, you see. It doesn't happen in ordinary life. In ordinary life, you take years to go up the value chain.
Are all Muslims in Karnataka backward?
Should I answer to it?
No, forget it. I think I know where we are going with this. The point is trust. And I want to bring in Dr. Raman. Dr. Raman, look, willy-nilly, we have to ask this question. 2 days to go, sir, to the deadline. Now, either in your estimate, Dr. Raman, Rahul Gandhi is a sure shot from Amethi. He's going to win. And therefore, he doesn't even need to go out there and campaign. He doesn't even need to actually go out there and counter Smriti Irani. Or Dr. Raman, he's given up. There can only be two possibilities here. Dr. Raman, if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, Rahul.
Yeah, please.
Rahul, first of all, if you'll give me a couple of minutes,
please,
to counter the fact that, to say that the Gandhi family has done nothing for Amethi, I think we have to look education. Schools from 900 to 1,716 primary schools increased. 437 secondary schools. Sainik School was put up. The Footwear Design Development Institute was set up. Institute of Petroleum Technology, National Aviation University, Rashtriya Udan Academy, CRPF Training Center. This is just from the education side. Now, the Sanjay Gandhi Hospital, which was put up for, in there is a nursing college which has come up there. And just looking at industry, Bharat Heavy Electricals, BHEL, SAIL, Rail Neer, HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics, Ordnance Factory. I mean, what are we talking about?
Okay.
These are all central institutes which have gone there only because of the fact that Rahul Gandhi has been there as their representative, or the Gandhi family has represented them. I mean, I find it appalling if someone can turn around and say that nothing has happened in the constituency. Look, anybody can cherry pick certain set of facts about any constituency to make things look bad. But to say that Rahul Gandhi and that Amethi has not been looked after properly by the Gandhi family, I think that is, by any stretch of imagination, that is a ridiculous argument. It will not stand water. Now, the point about him contesting or not, maybe they just want to keep the pot boiling.
Oh, I see.
We will know. After all, it's only another 36 hours, as you rightly said. By the 3rd of May, by the afternoon, we should know whether they are contesting or not. Or it is very likely we may know tonight or tomorrow itself. Why? What is the problem? Is it legally mandated that one must file a nomination or announce a nomination 15 days ahead or 10 days ahead? No. So what is this? I mean, look, as the situation on the ground changes, and it has changed significantly since the start of this campaign, this kind of demonizing, I don't know whether you saw the Instagram post on the BJP's official handle, Rahul. Did you see it? It's all over social media. I guess you must have seen it.
I don't go onto social media. I'm actually, thank goodness.
But you are active on social media. You do post.
I only tweet, sir. I only tweet. Yeah. I don't look at anything. I don't retweet anybody. I don't tweet you.
Okay,
I don't look at your stuff. I just tweet and get out.
Don't look.
Yeah.
Let me explain it to you.
Yeah,
there was
please.
a post on the official Instagram handle of the BJP.
Okay.
It was put out from the official handle. And it literally actually was a blatant communal post. It was a hate post.
Okay.
I don't even want to go into the details of
what has that got to do with Rahul Gandhi contesting and Priyanka Vadra contesting?
It has got, because on a day when we should have been debating whether this new law in Indian politics is really going to be the pattern in the future, we are debating about whether Rahul Gandhi will file his nomination tomorrow or day after.
Oh, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that one of the, it doesn't matter if he files. Well, maybe it's so inconsequential now, his presence on the Indian political firmament, that it actually doesn't matter. Maybe you're right, Dr. Raman. It doesn't really matter if he's in parliament or he's not. Because he's, let me tell you viewers, 2 terms, Rahul Gandhi, before the one he lost. Now, if you're representing your constituency, you've got to do a very good job at the parliamentary level. Should I start quoting some statistics about how many questions Rahul Gandhi has asked about Amethi in parliament? Viewers, there is nothing for me to say because there are none.
Even Wayanad, you look at the communists, they are complaining that he...
Yes, in Wayanad, he did ask some questions and I put it out on a tweet some weeks ago. I'll tell you exactly how much that... So, as a Wayanad parliamentarian, 51%. National average is 79%. Even state Kerala MPs did better than him at 83%. This is Wayanad. This is after he was roundly exposed. Even then, he could only bring himself to attend 1 out of 2 times, viewers. Number of debates, 8. The national average is 46. State average is 78. His own fellow MPs from Kerala were debating more than he did. And he had grand total of 8 debates. Number of questions, both starred and unstarred, 99. The state average is 275. Look at the difference. Private members' bills, to forget, 0. And it goes on and on and on. There was a winter session in 2023, 36% attendance. And it goes on and on and on like this, viewers. And this is just Wayanad after he was thoroughly chastised after his defeat in Amethi. Even then he couldn't bring himself. The only thing he did was to spend his parliamentary MPLAD funds. It's a complete breakdown. Please go on to the net, you can see it. Mr. Paswan, what do you make of these arguments that are being made by Dr. Raman, etc., etc.? It hardly matters. We are arguing the wrong question. He's done enough. He will be back. He will win. What do you make of this? Because you think it's cowardice. You think he's running away from a contest. Why?
No, Rahul, I think it's very important for us to understand that Indian politics is undergoing a very fundamental transformation. And at the same time, Congress party in its entire history is undergoing an existential crisis. It simply just baffles me. It surprised me that how for granted the entire Congress leadership has taken the people of Amethi and people of Rae Bareli. There is a very interesting term called the pocket borough. This seat is pocket borough of Gandhis. This seat is pocket borough of Pawars. Excuse me, we live in a democracy. And on every 543 seat, 1.4 billion people have the right to contest. This politics of pocket borough will no longer work. This politics of pocket borough is nothing but new age feudalism. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Madam Priyanka Gandhi, Madam Sonia Gandhi will come. No, politics has moved on. I come from Bihar, Rahul. In 1977, there was a massacre in Belchi. Indira Gandhi came and waved. And apparently, her wave made Congress government. The country has moved. You can no longer just come and wave. You have to work. You have to deliver. In the last 5 years, I want to ask you, I want to ask my friend from the Congress party, how many times did Mr. Rahul Gandhi go to Amethi in the last 5 years after he lost Amethi? Not even once. एक बार भी आप अमेठी नहीं गए. Not even once you went to Rae Bareli and you consider it as pocket borough. It's part of your samrajya. We live in a democracy, sir. We don't live in an aristocracy that any given geographical area is part of your samrajya. It is democracy, and the Congress party has to realize this fact. The Congress party need to digest this now, that in 21st century, India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, democracy has decentralized. No longer this politics of waving, politics of coming and giving speeches, the politics of demagoguery will not work. You have to come and deliver. And like Mr. Ranganathan pointed out, neonatal rate, infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, all the central government institutions which Mr. Raman has enlisted in during his observation, all of them were shut. Mr. Rahul Gandhi could not get all the center institutions operationalized. It was Smriti Irani ji who got it operationalized. On what basis you can say rail near, railway factory, all the institutions were shut, sir? My only simple point, Anand ji, is this, that you cannot take the people, you cannot take the people of Amethi, people of Rae Bareli for granted. We need to fix accountability now, period. It is 2024. It is not 2004 or 2009 that you will come, you will wave, you will give your charming smile, you will do a ceremonial dance with the Adivasis and Dalits and the people will choose you. This is not the way politics operates now. Excuse me. You have to work, you have to deliver, you have to be with the people of your constituency in their sukh and dukh. And this is precisely the reason why Madam Smriti Irani is constantly winning and she is getting the Ashirwad of the people of Amethi.
Okay, let me very quickly, viewers, now give you some statistics.
Constantly winning. She's won one election.
1 second. Give you.
What is the meaning of constantly winning?
Okay, doesn't matter.
She's won one election.
It's okay, sir.
How is that constantly winning?
She will win again, Raman ji.
Again, she won.
Don't worry. She will win
again. It's okay, sir. It's okay.
उम्मीदवार तो दे नहीं पाए हैं. You are unable to give a
15th
candidate.
Lok Sabha, viewers. 15th Lok Sabha performance of Amethi MP Rahul Gandhi. Attendance, viewers, 43%. Debates, 2. Questions, 0. 0 questions related to Amethi. 0. It's on the PRS website. Now also let me tell you about some social indicators. Rae Bareli and Amethi. Literacy rate, 69 in Amethi, 67 in Rae Bareli, 72 or 73% in India. it's even lagging the national average. Household access to banking services, this is the only place, viewers, where the two constituencies have done better than the national average. At 58, they were at 79 and 77. Household with electricity access, 37. 37. National average, 67, viewers. Manrega performance, Amethi, number of job cards, 1,96,000. National average, viewers, is 100 times higher in percentage terms. In every count, viewers, this particular constituency lagged, and it was supposed to be India's VVVVIP constituency. And there are many others. Households that own car, van, jeep, 2.9. India, 4.7, half that. Households that own a computer, laptop, 0.9. 3.1 is the India average. Households that own a scooter, motorcycle, moped, 16.6. India average is 21. Mobile telephone, 70. India average is 63. The only place where it did better. Televisions, 21 and 47. That's the disparity, less than half. Kitchen inside home, 51. India average, much higher. Household with access to treated tap water, 17.2. India average, 32. This is the great, stunning performance of the Gandhis in their bastions. And viewers, go onto the net. You'll find all this information. It's been very well put together by websites like PRS, by others.